morning guys, it's actually only the day after in my world from the last daily vlog I did, but it's like next week for you, so hi. Today is the day I'm going to the cinema. I was supposed to go yesterday or last week for you, but then I just changed my entire day because I have to go back into town anyway to go and pick up the photos I've had developed from our Disney trip last year. If I'm honest, I really cannot be bothered. I would quite happily have a day in doing not a lot, but I've got to go and pick them up, so I may as well do something with my day while I'm out. I had a bit of a lay-in today. I'm running a bit behind on everything. I was going to get up early again today, but I was just so tired. I've not slept very well the past couple of nights, so I decided to just let myself lay in today. I've just had some breakfast and I shared the blog post that I told you about in last week's vlog, where the company were like really pushing me for the post even though they knew the circumstances as to why I hadn't been able to get a post out yet. So I've been sharing all that today on my social media, and now I really need to go and get in the shower and I really can't be bothered. I might be a bit scruffy and just not wash my hair today and just scrape it back because I just need to have a minimal effort day. Before I put my shoes on to go out because I'm running late once again, I just think we all need to appreciate my socks. They have Mrs. Potts on them. They're amazing. It's such a gorgeous day today. It's just a shame that it's absolutely freezing. It's a few hours since I've last vlogged. I'm home now. The film was really good, but maybe not the best film for me to see. I didn't realise that A Monster Calls was about a little boy who's losing his mum to cancer and how he's fighting his own demons based around what's happening. So it was a bit teary for me, but it was a beautiful film, like really beautifully animated in some parts, and just a really powerful film with a powerful message behind it. So I definitely recommend it, just maybe not if you've recently lost somebody. Maybe not the best film to see. Give it some time. Yeah, I'm home now and I've only just got our fish out to defrost. I completely forgot to, so I've put in some lukewarm water hoping it'll defrost it a bit quicker, but I don't know, so we might be having a late tea tonight. I totally forgot about it, but I picked up my Disney pictures. I went and had them developed yesterday and they were ready for collection today. So I'm gonna put my little photo album together that I bought from Disney. I only have the first page sorted so far, because there was a few bits I didn't want to get rid of, which was the tickets, and then the last birthday is something, one of the, I don't know what you call them, when you're in a hotel and somebody comes and takes your bags and up to the room, but one of those people, obviously not one of those at our hotel, but it was from the Tower of Terror. They found out it was my birthday because I had badges all over, and then some of the other staff at Disney had given me stickers, so he gave me a little sign to say that it was the last birthday, so I kept that in there, and then the rest I'm just going to fill with pictures from our trip. And I bought another book today because I saw it yesterday and I wish I'd picked it up, but for some reason I didn't. It's the Mindfulness Guide for the Frazzled by Ruby Wax, and I've seen some really good reviews on it. I saw it in WH Smith yesterday and then didn't pick it up, and I ummed and ahed about it today because it's £8.99 and it wasn't in like a buy one get one half price offer, but I just thought, no, I'll read it, so I'll pick it up. But it turned out when I put it through the self-service that it was only £4.49, so bargain, yes. So I'm glad I picked that up. And I've had some exciting things through, well, not through by email, but an exciting opportunity has come up. Not, you know, that I've definitely got, I have to apply for it, but there's an internship that's come up. There's a blogger, a fairly big blogger called Hayley, and she blogs at London Beauty Queen. I briefly met her a fair few years ago at an event I attended. I don't know if she hasn't like stated that it's exactly an internship through her. I assume it is because she's the one taking the applications, but it might not be. It might be for a brand, I don't know, that she's affiliated with. But it's like an internship that you can do from home. It's only like 5 hours a week. You have monthly meetings in London, but you can get involved with planning events and working alongside brands. And one thing I want to do is like get myself out there more with my writing. So this just seems like a really good opportunity, and I'm not necessarily going to get it, but I'm going to apply for that tonight. Yeah, like writing is my passion. I don't have a lot of faith in myself or belief in myself and my abilities for a lot of things, but one thing I do love is to write. So if I can do things to boost that more, I'm sure I can spare 5 hours of my week to do something like that. So yeah, I'm going to apply for that. And I got a text today to say my Hydrate Mate is coming tomorrow, which I'm quite shocked at because it said that they weren't dispatching the pre-orders until the 12th of January. If you don't know what a Hydrate Mate is, it's just a water bottle, but it has a guide on how much you should be drinking per hour to make sure you get your daily intake of water. You're supposed to fill it up 2 times a day. I think it gets to about midday and you should have drunk the whole bottle, and then you fill up again for the rest of the day. And I just thought it was a really, really clever way to monitor my drinking and make sure I'm actually drinking enough water. So I'm really happy it's actually coming tomorrow because it means I've got it ready for when I start my new job on Monday. So yay, successful day all round. And I'm glad I went out in the end today and didn't just slob around doing nothing. But I am going to take it easy tomorrow. We're potentially going to the cinema again tomorrow night, because it'll be Friday night tomorrow, and Spencer will obviously finish work for the weekend. So we're potentially going to see maybe Assassin's Creed, because although it's not a game I was ever interested in playing, when I was at uni I really enjoyed watching my housemate play it, because we all worked really weird hours, because we all worked in bars and stuff. So a lot of the times I'd walk in at like 3 o'clock in the morning and Will would be sat up playing the game, so I'd just go and sit in his room for a bit and watch him play it. So we're potentially going to go and see that, because I do like the story behind Assassin's Creed. And then there's another film that's out that we'd like to see. Oh, Collateral Beauty with Will Smith. That looks good. So yeah, we might be going again tomorrow, but we'll see how Spencer feels, see how his week at work's gone. Yeah, that's what's happened so far. I'm just gonna go and do stuff now. I should probably go and apply for that internship, really, shouldn't I? I'm gonna go and do that. I've just put together our very first photo album together. I've not done a very good job of putting the castle in the centre, but never mind. Ooh. Oh. This is the guy who apparently wasn't excited about going to Disney. Does that look like a face that's not excited to you? Because we lost my mom, like literally 2 days before we were in Disney, that's what kind of like spurred on the idea of getting a photograph album, because just before we went we were like going through pictures from my mum's house and finding ones obviously to put in the order of service for a funeral, and just for any that anybody might want to take, because your family had travelled from all over the country to be there just after she passed away. And it just made me realise how much like our entire generation and probably generations to come will not do stuff like this anymore. Everything's online, which is all well and good, but you know, things can get lost online, things can get lost on computers. I know things can get lost like this as well, but I like the idea that there's kind of like a legacy left on when I'm gone, and I think it's sad to think that in years to come, as we get older, there'll be less and less photos to look through. That's one thing that I found a lot of comfort in when my mum passed away. I was looking through all these old pictures of her from when she was a little girl and when I was little, and it brought a lot of comfort to me, and I think it's important that we have stuff like this still. So I've said, you know, when we do anything of significance, go on holidays, trips away, then we should put together photo albums. So here is our very first one. I had 2 copies of this photo printed because I absolutely love it. It is my favourite picture from the entire trip. I'm going to frame this one. I've got a copy in the photo album, and then I'm going to frame this one. Going over there. Smile for camera.
Kath and Jenny have recruited a new temporary staff member, Laura, a touring girl.
Hey guys, so I haven't vlogged that much this evening because I've been concentrating on writing up my CV for the application for the internship. There was a lot more to do than I thought there'd be, because I kind of had to like rejig my entire CV really and make it relevant to the role that I was applying for. So it took quite a lot of time because I wanted to make it good as well, or as good as I think it's good. I don't know. I hope so. But I'm really proud of myself because I did nearly back out of applying for it, letting the little voices in my head that tell me that I'm not good enough get the better of me. But I thought, no, I'm gonna do it, because even if I don't get it, or you know, nothing comes of it, at least I tried, and for that I'm proud of myself. You know, just putting myself out there. Either something will come of it or it won't. So yeah, I'm proud of myself that I did it. I'm gonna go to bed now because I don't want to be getting up late again tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere in particular tomorrow until the evening. I think me and Spencer are going to the cinema. But other than that, I'm just gonna, well, I need to take some more blog photos. I need to make a cocktail for a blog post, all in the name of blogging, and I need to edit like yesterday / last week to use video, and I'm going to try and fit some more blog writing in as well if I can. So that's going to be my day, but I'm going to go to bed and read for a little bit. So I will see you another day, I'm not sure when, but I will see you soon. Bye!